Not really.
Yeah.
Just gonna have fun. Y'all have big fans?
No,
Yeah.
I mean, if the weather stays nice, we'll carve out time to take the dogs to the dog park. No, that's a lie. We won't go to the dog park, but we'll go to a park. But we won't go to a dog park because there's some kind of canine flu flying
Oh,
around.
is there?
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
won't. We've never taken our dogs to a dog park, actually. But there's a giant park about 1.5 miles from our house. It's like 71 or 72 acres. It's huge.
Yeah.
I had no idea this park existed well, obviously until we moved here. And I'm so grateful that it's so close. There's a disc golf or frisbee golf, which I don't play, but there's a ton of woods and trails. There are 2 dog parks within this park. One is for large dogs and one is for small dogs.
Yeah.
But we just have taken our dogs there and put them on a leash and, taken them through the woods, and they love it. It gives them something different to smell, and it's so good for dogs to be exposed to different environments, because that sense of smell and just smelling all those new things is stimulating to them, and it wears them out. It's
It
great.
does.
Yeah, it's great for them and great for us.
Give them socialize by the dog as well.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, so it's been really good. So I mean, hopefully the weather will remain somewhat clear and we can go do that, at least for an hour, maybe an hour and a half this weekend, and get the dogs out of the house. Because the pit bull, he could care less. He's old. He's happy to just sleep. I mean, he literally, when we first got him, he was so rambunctious, and he's small for a pit. He's only like 45 pounds, but he is so stinking strong. And the first 2 years was wild, because anyway, he was wild. And I asked some friends who are familiar with that type of dog. I was like, this isn't gonna fly for too much longer, And they said, just wait, by the time he's 4 or 5 years old, he will be a complete couch potato. And they were absolutely right. I mean, he's just a big sweet potato. But anyway, so he doesn't seem to bother him to be in the house so much, but Redbone, she's a working girl, and she needs to be out sniffing and patrolling and chasing and hunting and, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be good to get her out. Anyway, yeah, dogs are good. So, okay, so let's go straight to the bar. Let's just start at the bar, and then we'll get down onto the floor pretty quick.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Do you remember when that song "We Are the World" came out back in the 80s?
Yeah.
So I guess there's a Netflix special about the making of that song with all the superstars. So I may try to convince my husband to watch that with me this weekend.
Yeah, I came down and watched last night.
Oh, what'd you think?
It's good.
Oh, good, great. I've heard great things about it. I've heard people really enjoy it, and it's just a fun ride back into memory lane.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cue that up this weekend. Okay, step away from the bar, just like another foot away from the bar. Let's start with 3 half sun salutations. Move it first. Nice. First, bring your palms together. Soft clasp of your fingers together. Good. Feel your feet on the floor. Anchoring down, steady and balanced. And then check in with the movement of your breath, the inhalation, the exhalation. Notice the rise and fall of your ribs, your chest. And then take a peek upstairs, noticing what's happening in the mind. What's the chatter? How's the weather? When you take your next breath in, float your elbows out and up. And stretch your arms forward as you exhale. Good, chin to chest, great. Spin your palms, arms up on the in-breath. And hands down, exhale. Great, 3 more times. Last one. And now breathing in, sweep your arms out and up. Touch the floor as you exhale. Hands to shins, inhale, look forward. Hands to waist, exhale. Float up as you inhale. Arms down, exhale. Good, let's go again, just like that. Arms up, breathing in. A little swan dive forward as you exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Great, hands to waist, exhale. Press into your feet, lift lightly through your upper body, too light. That's great, that was a good save. Good, nice stepping forward. Okay, so here we go. Round 3, what I'm going to ask you to do is, as you breathe in, arms forward, come into like a chair pose. And when you exhale, you're going to stand up straight on both legs and bring your arms down. Yeah, so it's very much like a squat. And do that a couple more times. Inhale, sink into your hips, arms forward. Exhale, stand up. Great, 3 more times for a total of 5. Breathing in. And breathing out. Stretching arms forward. Good, nice balance. And then standing up, exhale 1 more time. This time, come down toward and stay here. Stay for the exhale. And breathe in, stay put. Breathe out. 1 more breath, inhale. And then touch the floor, straighten your legs, exhale. Coming into a forward bend, good. Halfway up on the next breath in, hands to shins, look forward. Good. And then hands to floor, take your right foot back, knee comes down. Good, nice big step back. Good. Hands to your left knee. And then arms can come forward, palms together. Breathing in, left arm sweeps back. And breathing out, left arm forward. Great, twice more. Great, stay here. Reaching back through left arm. Left arm forward. Hook your thumbs, take your arms up. Stretch up, reach up. Pull your side ribs up. Excellent, fingertips to the floor. And downward facing dog. Good. Great, scoot your feet back another inch. Good. And then 3 times, inhale and come forward to staff, your upper push-up position, shoulders over wrists. Yeah. And then on the exhale, you'll move back to downward dog. Good, and twice more. Bringing some motion into the shoulder girdle. Motion is lotion. Excellent. So a wide stance with your feet. And you're going to walk your hands back to your feet. Terrific. And when you get there, hands to shins, come halfway up, finding that balance between hips and shoulders. Great, and then hands to your waist. Slowly come all the way up. Great, nice and controlled, and then arms come down. Eyes on the prize. Take about 4 steps forward. Outstanding, great. Square your feet. You're at a good stopping point. And here we go again, 3 times. As you inhale, sink the hips, bend the knees, arms sweep forward. This is called Utkatasana, or fierce pose. As you exhale, stand up, straight legs, arms down. Really nice. 2 more times, breathing in. Good. Stand up, breathing out. Great. Last time, breathing in, sink down and stay here. Take another breath. And when you exhale, fold forward, fingertips to the floor, straighten your legs. This is called Uttanasana, or intense forward bend. And now you're primed to slide your hands to your shins, breathing in, look forward. Generating an extension in your spine, an arch to the back. Good. Yes, excellent. And then fingertips to the floor, and you'll take your left foot back and set your left knee to the floor. Great. And hands to your right knee, establishing balance first. Then we can take the arms forward, palms together. It'll be the right arm that moves with the breath. Inhale, sweep the right arm back. exhale forward. Great, twice more. Arm goes back and stays back. Fantastic balance, good. Bring the right arm forward, hook your thumbs, take your arms up. Fingertips to the floor. Downward facing dog. Step your right knee back, and then you can tuck toes, knees up, hips up. Good. Head hangs between your arms. Great. Excellent. 3 times, glide forward to staff on the in-breath. Strong belly, strong legs, and back to downward dog on the out-breath. Great. One more time. And back. Well done, Tor. A wide stance in your feet. Good. Walk your hands to your feet. Excellent. And then hands can come to shins. Looking forward. Draw those shoulders back. Yes. Then hands to waist. Stand up slow. Take your time. Unhinging, stacking your joints. And then arms down. Good. All right. Eyes on the prize. Walk to the bar. That was great. I think you're wedding ready.
Getting there.
Oh, totally. 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 All right. Legs forward, feet forward. Let's do 25 squats. Begin when you're ready, and then ease up on the bar when you're ready. And remember at the top, when you stand up, come up all the way and engage your glutes. And then move down again. Good. Yes. Great. Keep your left hand to the bar. Shift your weight into your left leg. Bring your right foot up behind you and reach for the shin or the ankle with your right hand. Great. And get yourself upright once again. That looks good. Now you can start hinging forward. Bring your chest towards the bar and kick your right knee back behind you. Good. Great. Keep your hand at your ankle, but stand up straight once again. And then lighten your grip with your left hand. Keep your hand there, just lighten up. Nice. Terrific. Hand to the bar, release your right foot to the floor. Great. Right hand stays at the bar, and kick your left heel up behind you. Reach back with your left hand, grab the shin, close to the ankle. Good. And then get yourself vertical. Terrific. Now you can start hinging at your hip crease, bring your chest forward and kick your left knee back. Back, back, back. Good. Upright once again. So the knees come together. And then get light on the right fingertips. Great. And step your left foot down. Nice. Both hands to the bar. And move your hips. All right, good. Now we're going to go for those wide-legged squats. Feet wide, feet turned out, just maybe 45 degrees or slightly less. This is going to engage the piriformis muscles and the rotator muscles in the glutes. 25. When you're ready, sink low and yep, release the bar. 1. Stand up. In between, good. Great work, keeping the knees wide. Terrific, good. Square your feet. And then step one foot in and the other foot in, bringing your feet below your hips. Okay. Shift your weight into your left leg. Bring your right knee to your chest. And take your left arm straight up. Good. Now, this is your in-breath. When you exhale, Tor, I'm going to have you hinge forward, take your right leg back and your left arm forward over the bar. Or under, yeah, whatever works, good. And then you're going to inhale, arm up, knee up. Coming back up to standing, good. Exhale, reach forward, right leg back. Great, one more time, arm up, knee up. Last one, reach forward, take your right leg back and hold it right here. Wiggle your right fingers. Other right. Good. Great, excellent. And then arm up, knee up. Good, balance on the left leg, get light on your right hand. Beautiful, hand to the bar, step down. Excellent. Move your hips. All right, second side. That's my favorite part. Okay, so what's happening here? Oh, weight goes into your right leg. Left knee comes up. Okay, right arm comes up. Here we go, breathing in. And then reach forward, leg goes back, breathing out. Good, stand up on the inhale. Reach forward, leg goes back, exhale. Good, last one, breathe in, come up. Breathe out, right arm forward, left leg back, stay. Eyes stay focused on a point. Doesn't matter where, they can look at the floor. Maybe about a foot or two in front of your right foot. Good, wiggle your left fingers on the bar. Yep, excellent. Good, arm up, knee up, standing up tall. And we'll stay here. Belly firm. And get light on your left hand. Fantastic, good. Hand down, foot down. Nicely done. Move your hips. Whee! Okie dokie. One more standing. We did this maybe last time or the time before. You're gonna, I think you're in a good spot, distance-wise from the bar. But this is where we're gonna take the feet wide again. Toes turn out about 45 degrees. We're gonna squat, hands to the knees, and then twist. Turn to the left, and then turn to the right. Great. Take your time, good, hands to knees. So the inhale, I want you to pull your sternum up, away from your belly, fantastic. And then you're gonna dip your right shoulder down as you exhale, look to the left. Yeah, good. And then when you breathe in, come back to center, find that space between sternum and pubic bone. Yep, and then exhale, left shoulder dips down, and you look to the right. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Last one. Good. Reach for the bar. And square your feet. And we'll do a bar dog. So pushing your tush back, long spine, long through the ribs. Good. Great. Terrific. And slowly stand up. Bring your arms to your sides. Good. 3 deep breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the nose. Good. One more. Excellent. Good. I'm going to have you come onto the mat on your back. I'm going to do a couple rounds of bridge. Feet just a skosh closer together. Good. Heels a little closer to your bum. Excellent. Good. Rock your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Yep. And then on an inhalation, when you're ready, tailbone moves forward and up, and bring pelvis up, hips up, low back, low ribs up. Good. Bring your hands together underneath your bum and clasp your fingers together. Good. And now really work that right shoulder blade in towards your spine. Yes. And then same with the left. Work it in there. Good. And then plant down firmly through your outer hands, outer wrists, arms. Good. And hips up. Great. Move your lower jaw back and forth a couple times. Change the interlace of your fingers. Good. And then press down to lift up. Identify the 4 corners of both feet, anchoring you into the floor, arms straight and pressuring down, shoulders down, collarbones broad. One more breath. Lift up a tad higher. That's the ticket. And then release your hands. Bring your hands to your bum. They can act like brakes. And then one vertebrae at a time, come down. So your tailbone's going to be the last part of you to get to the floor. Good. Let your knees drop inward towards one another. You can take your feet a little wider. Good. All right, we're going to go again. And this time we're going to do the one-legged action. Once you get up into bridge pose, then we're going to take one leg up into the air. Bring your feet a little closer together. Good. And then when you're ready, up, up, up. Right leg up. Good. Keep the hips even. Nice. Good. Press down through the left big toe. Right leg up, right hip up. Excellent, Tor. Good. Right foot down. That looks great. Good. Change the interlace of your fingers. We're going to go right into the other side. Hold on. Get your arms and shoulders set up. Bring those shoulders underneath you. Yes, good. Now you can bring that left leg up. Good. And up, 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 up. Press down through the right big toe and reach up through the left heel. Good. Hips up, leg up. Hips up, leg up. Good. One more breath. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Nice. And then left foot down. Super. Good. Release your hands and come on down. Let your shoulder blades relax away from your spine. Excellent. Take your feet wide, every bit as wide as the mat. And take your arms out like a T. And on an inhale, when that occurs for you, take your knees to the left. Good. Stay here. Bring your knees back up. And sweep your knees over to the right. Bring your knees back up. Bring your feet a little closer together. Pull your right knee into your chest, and you can hold on over the shin. Great. So cross your right leg all the way over your left leg, thigh over thigh. Good. And then pull both knees into your chest. Great. So this is the shape. It's called Gomukhasana. And there's an arm thing that happens with it too, but usually that's sitting on your knees when they're all crisscrossed like this, but I love it on the back. What you can do is experiment with taking your hands down to your ankles. And then draw your feet towards the outer edges of your mat. Almost like a twisty tie. Lifting your feet up and out to the sides. Yeah, great. Keep knees coming in. Excellent. Let go of your ankles and keep your legs crossed, but bring left foot to the floor. Take your right arm out to the right and let your knees drop to the left. You can bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg, and you can maneuver your feet, shift your feet and legs around so this is fairly comfortable. Good. Bring your knees back up. Just pull your right knee into your chest once again. Take your left leg down onto the mat. And stretch your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands to the back of your leg. And on an exhale, I'll have you draw your head and shoulders up, bring your chin to your chest, walk your hands up towards your shin, your ankle. Good, and ball yourself up there. Roll up. Great. Keep that left leg down. Terrific. Nice. And then you can let go, slowly bring yourself back to the mat. Good. Float your right leg down next to your left. Good. Bend both knees again, both feet to the mat. Now you can bring left knee into your chest. Cross your left leg all the way over your right leg. And then once again, both knees come in. Yep, great, good. And then right foot comes to the floor. Take your left arm out to the left. Good, and drop your knees to the right. Mm. Bring your knees back up. Pull your left knee into your chest. And take your right leg down onto the mat. And take a breath in. And when you exhale, take the left leg straight up to the ceiling. Hands behind the leg and begin walking your hands up towards your ankle. Bring your head and shoulders up off the floor. Good. Keep that right leg heavy down on the mat. Good. Push up through your heel. Yes, that's it, Tor. Great. Good. Keep that right heel on the floor. Excellent. Take one more breath. And then let go and bring yourself down to the floor. Let your left leg float down next to your right leg. Sweep your arms up over your head and give yourself a big breath, big stretch. Push towards the wall beyond your feet with both feet. And reach towards the wall beyond your head with all fingers. And place your arms down by your sides. And check in with the body. Notice all the parts and pieces of you that are in touch with the mat. You might notice the texture of the mat, the cushiness, or the temperature. And become aware of your breathing pattern. Notice the rise and fall of your breath, not just in front of you, but as your back ribs push softly into the mat when you inhale and release when you exhale. Check in with the mind. Notice what, if anything, has shifted since you first walked in the door and got online. After the chaos of traffic. And then after some time on the mat. And then you drop down into the heart. That place of tenderness and compassion, of strength and courage. And I'm going to leave you here. So if you have the space in your schedule to stay and rest for another couple of minutes, I encourage you to do that. You have a good weekend, and I'll see you Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.